Queensland. Yes, Queensland, the Brisbane Broncos. From the top 8 sides, from the ones that missed the top 8 in 2022, this is the side that I expect to smash through the top 8 and absolutely be a star-studded team and a chance of getting the premiership. The Brisbane Broncos, 2023. Let's have a look at their best 17. And let's start off with, let's have a look at who they lost in 2023. They obviously lost Tyson Gamble, who's a solid player, so they missed out a little bit there. Same with James Isako. They very much add to your depth in your squad. Ryan James, that experience is gone. Reece Kennedy, again another one solid player, gone. Brinko Lee, the same thing, but the injury prone. Tamari Martin, look, another consistent player, gone. David Mead, the same consistent player, gone. And same with Jake Turpin. So a lot of solid players have been left. And what have they brought in? Reece Walsh. Jock Madden. He's the next one, and that's it, really. So they're relying on their youth and relying on who they've already got. So without any further ado, let's pretty much look at what's happening with the Broncos and their squad. And again, I've got a bit of a side twist in my team. And a lot of people are going to go, what? That's why you can check in the comments if you're different with me. Of course, we're all going to have different opinions, but this is my option to try and springboard this team into a premiership force. Because at the moment, they've got too many in the back line. They need to change it up. So fullback, Reece Walsh. Will he go backwards with Kevin Walters? I'm a little bit worried about that. He plays a little bit of mind games with players, and I think that's a question mark for Kevin Walters. If they don't make the top 8, again, I've said it a lot with a lot of them recently, he could get sacked or he could be king of the castle. This is a big rocks and diamonds year for Kevin Walters. He really needs to deliver. To me, Reece Walsh could help him, but we'll see if he plays too many mind games with him. But like Anthony Griffin or Tyrell Sloan, they could be gone. The two wingers picked themselves for mine. Oates and Cobbo, pretty simple there. The centres, this is the contentious one for mine. Katoti Staggs can really only play centre for me, so he has to go in there. And I've put Jesse Arthur in there. And you're going, what? What about Herbie Farnworth? Well, I've got another position for him. I think they just need to try something here and give their team a go. Because they can change the team around a little bit more as well. If they want to put Reece Walsh at 6 and put someone else at fullback. So they have got quite a few options here in terms of what they want to do with their team. The Broncos, which is why I think they're going to skyrocket into the top 8. They should have been there last year, to be honest. Ezra Mann, I think he'll do enough to be 6 for now. But there's no guarantee he'll stay at 6. He's going to have to improve his game. Adam Reynolds, I think he started off the season, but he fell away at the end. A little disappointing. He should have done better than being able to make this team make the top 8, I thought. But these young guns will be better for the hit out. And hopefully they won't fall away again. Payne Huss and me, Patrick Carrigan's going to make the move to prop. I think they just need him to just go straight up the middle and do his stuff. For me, number 9, if you really want to get a bit more razzle dazzle into this team, I think you put Jock Madden there. I really do. I think they've got to find some razzle dazzle, and I think Jock Madden can bring that. You could argue he could play number 6 too, but I just think put him at hooker, let him do his razzle dazzle, and I think you're going to see a very, very strong lineup. I know he's not going to play number 9. They'll probably be Billy Walters or Corey Pax, but to me, that's what I'll do. Get a bit more razzle dazzle into this team because they need the razzle dazzle. Jordan Ricky, he's been very good and he just deserves to be there and could keep well the second row pairing. And this is where Herbie Farnworth comes in. He can play a lock. Give him just a roaming commission like Joey Manu, Victor Adley. Just let him play his game, and I tell you what, I think you'll see a star-studded game here. I think Herbie Farnworth would be a revelation lock. I don't think it'll happen, but that's something I would be looking at if I was the Broncos. They need to do something. They need to find someone, and I think he would be the one to play for your team. The bench, Billy Walters or Corey Pax, you can pick whoever you want there. I think Billy Walters brings a bit more I mean, Ezra Mann to go off. He can go into there. Thomas Fletcher, TC Rapati, they really pretty much picked themselves there. And Kobe Henderson, I think that's pretty basic. Obviously, people that miss out, TC New, Corey Pay. But, yeah. Again, just like a lot of the other teams, the depth isn't there. But the squad is good enough to make top 4. Now, it might be a pipe dream they'll make the top 4, but the squad has the potential to be top 4. Why I say that? You got Payne Haas. You got Patrick Carrigan. They're nearly the 2 best players in the game. Okay? In their position. You got the solid players like Kurt Capewell and Adam Reynolds to get you around the park. But you got the exuberance of Reece Walsh. Get the best out of Contoni Staggs. You got Herbie Farnworth. You got Salmon Cobbo. You've really got a lot of attacking potential here. Now, whether they can defend and be their top 4 team, that's going to be the biggest thing for them. And obviously playing consistent footy all year round has obviously been the issue for the Broncos for a long time. So that's obviously where they need to go. Can Kerry Walters get the best out of his squad? It's another debate to be had here. But to me, if I was going to label where they'll finish, I'm going to say 6th. I can say they could easily get 4th as well, but I'm going to say 6th. I think if they don't come top 6, to me, it's a failure. And I think Kevin Walters is in the chopping block, if that is the case. So, yes, the Brisbane Broncos. So what type of footy do Brisbane Broncos need to play? Again, I think with the new rule changes and everything, you've got to be more expansive. And I think that's what the Penrith have been doing. It's not super expensive, but they've got enough expensive in the teams with the Jerome Luais and Tohors. They can just do stuff out of nothing. I think that's the way the game has gone. And I think some clubs are still trying to play all their old school footy. It doesn't work now. You've got to be a bit more trickery in your game. And the Broncos have the squad members to do that. They have the real razzle-dazzle. Especially with Herbie Farnworth, Contoni Staggs, Reece Walsh, Ezra Mann. They've got the razzle-dazzle and they've got the control of the Kurt Capewells and the Adam Reynolds and the Patrick Carrigans to go with their Payne Haases, who have the razzle and the dazzle. And there's obviously Salmon Cobbo, again, is a very good player as well. And that's not even talking about Corey Oates, how good he was last year. It's going to be interesting times. There's obviously headaches if you're leaving out TCU. So there's a lot of headaches in the squad. If TCU is still going to be there, he might be on his way out. So that's going to be an interesting thing with the Broncos on how they go in 2023. But I expect them to be top 8. Should make the top 8, really. That's only my opinion. Anyway, remember to subscribe to the channel and give us a smash the like button and kick it right through the door. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and we will be back soon for many more videos about our great game, Rugby League. Check it out here at the Barry Charles Footy Show.